Penn State football held open practice on Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for Penn State open practice highlights from Blue White Illustrated. Hit that thumbs up button for your favorite view of Penn State football. Today we're checking in on Penn State's quarterback battle between last year's backup, Drew Allar, and third-string quarterback Beau Pribula. For a Power 5 quarterback competition, there has been very little talk in specifics about what's been going on. And that's probably because just about everyone outside of Penn State's football facility assumes that Drew Allar is the clear starter. Yet every time James Franklin talks about this, the head coach mentions both as a pair and maybe even mentions Pribula a little more.
They have both gotten reps with the ones, which has been good. They're different style of quarterbacks, which I think, that's one of the things we're going to have to do a good job with during the season. It's not like we can just come up with one exact same game plan because they're different type of quarterbacks. But I would say the majority of what they do is similar. They're both cerebral guys. They both got really high football IQs. They both really work at it. Obviously, Beau's got a little bit more of an element with his feet, obviously.
True to form, there's no mention of who's ahead, who's behind, and how the competition is actually going, according to the staff. Make no mistake, it's not about that. The passing game as a whole is front of mind for Franklin.
Obviously, between now and West Virginia, we got a ton of work still to do. I think just throwing in general, we can't throw enough. With our wide receivers and tight ends and running backs and 7-on-7s, routes on air, we can't throw enough.
So will Penn State really try to play both quarterbacks next year? Probably not. But more importantly, who plays quarterback seems like less of a concern compared to the passing game as a whole. Franklin clearly wants to get the kinks worked out with his receivers and quarterbacks as soon as possible, regardless of whoever takes over the position. But let's drop the pretense. We do have some clues as to how things are going. During open practice in the past, the first-string quarterback signals the snap of the ball when all the quarterbacks are throwing simultaneously. Allar has given the signal every single time we've observed practice, just like Sean Clifford last season. So while we're looking at just a limited window, and we have no reason to doubt Franklin that both Allar and Pribula are getting reps with the first team, there are small indications about how things are going, like the fact that Drew Allar goes through first on all of the drills. And for once, with the competition, things might be exactly how you think they're going. That'll do it today for Penn State Open Practice highlights from Blue White Illustrated. Be sure to check back to BlueWhiteIllustrated.com for more spring football coverage. Sign up now for $29.99 and get premium access until the start of next football season.